Hello. It's me, King Evelyn. Um, we're playing Lightning Returns again, as my schedule said. I found out that there is a dragon in the Dead Dunes that I don't think I handled yet. So I'd like to do that. If I can if I can finish that little girl's tears side quest, I'll do that one too. Podsa. I think I'll check again what quests I currently have ongoing and see if there is one that is easy to complete. I should still have 2 game days before the final day, and you're supposed to be able to get a 14th day in this game, but a lot of people are like arguing on how you get it. Some people are like, oh, you have to do like 50 plus side quests, and sometimes you still don't get it. And some people are like, you have to do a combination of side quests that have a point value that add up to 1. And then after the 12th day is over, you get the 14th day. And that's like a lot. That's, whoa. Anyway, in my off time, I did all the math. And if the people that are saying there's a point value assigned to the quests are right, then I have enough. But I don't know if they're right because everyone's fighting online. And I found out what the 14th day even is, and I've been avoiding fighting monsters this whole time when I really shouldn't have been, because it's gonna make the 14th day a lot harder for me if I have to fight a bunch of monsters. And I might fail the 14th day. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. It's not important, surely. I'm a fool. Okay. I don't even know where I am. I am in the wildlands. Okay, what is this one? I don't have the stuff for it, so I'm not doing it. I think we're done in the wildlands. He wants me to slay every single last one, which is ridiculous, so I'm not gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna fight 41 skeletons, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay. This one should be easy, and I have to go to the Dead Dunes anyway for that dragon. So I'll probably do this one. Why are there so many in Luxurian? Dolce lost a doll. That will be easy, so I can do it. This one is a little annoying, but I can probably do it. This one, I'll do. I'm trying really hard to do Luca. I don't think I really care about the Saint Stone. And the ghost one sounds kind of interesting. So let's go to the Dead Dunes. We'll try to do the dragon and the rival quest. And then I didn't look at Yuznan at all. Oh, I'm kind of really close to getting the chocobo chicks, so maybe I'll do that. They want me to kill all the niblets. Okay. We'll go to the Dead Dunes. We'll see how long that takes. Depending on how long that takes, we'll do Yusnaan and then Luxurian. And if the Dead Dunes takes too long, we'll just go right to Luxurian. Settled. I still don't know why my Buster Sword and Arm Guard are glowing like that. Do I not know where the train station is? No, this is it, right? Whoa, hi Izzy.
This here is Wildland?
I
Are
know.
you taking the train?
I've made a plan that you missed. I'm gonna go to the Dead Dunes. There's supposed to be a dragon there. I'm gonna fight that. I'm gonna do the one quest that's there. And then, if I have a lot of time, I'll go to Yusnaan and then Luxurian, and if I have not a lot of time, I'll just go right to Luxurian.
I've got no home to return to, but the world's ending anyway, so I don't really mind.
No, you're so real for that. Where, if I were a dragon, where would I be?
What a fool I've just for you. Appreciate it.
I hope you can make everyone's wishes come. I'm so happy Saz found his smile.
Okay. If I were a dragon... If I were a dragon... probably the grave, right? Probably. If you were a dragon. Also, I have to find a guy in the giant sandbox. So we'll go there first. Right? Wait.
Color me surprised. I have some.
You're not who I was looking for.
Thank you.
Oh god. Oh god, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to kill the lizard.
And we meet again.
This guy's kind of hard to hit, honestly.
Guess it comes to this. Think you might like this.
I don't like that that fish just stood up.
And we meet again.
Okay. Looking for... Oh, looking for not that. Oh my god, this... Oh my... That was unavoidable!
Guess it comes to this.
Oh my god. Everyone is bullying me hardcore right now.
I transcend humanity. I follow the wind. I follow the wind. I think you might like this.
I keep accidentally using that.
Here I descend.
I'm supposed to be looking for a man in... Hello? First of all, who do you think you are? Anyway, I'm supposed to be looking for a man, but all they said was he's around here. He didn't really say where.
And we meet again. Here I descend.
Oh my god. No! This is also the wrong thing! I finally meet a man in the middle of this desert and it's the wrong man.
Welcome. I've come out here to sell Tobias's wares. You do know of Tobias's store, don't you? If you're looking for the greatest merchant in the desert, that would be my master Tobias. Not that there are many rivaling businesses out here to challenge him, of course. See me anytime.
Useless. Oh my god, is it you?
What do you think you're doing,
found
blundering around here and interrupting my precious sleep? You lost or something?
Just looking for a story. I hear that you once had big dreams of striking it rich.
Whatever dreams I had have been lost under the sands.
Then why stay? Why stick it out in the desert?
I owe it to my wife. She's gone now, but the one thing she valued more than her own life is still out there, in that desert. If I could just get it back, I'd be gone from here and never look back.
What could be so important?
Her arithmometer. And back when she was alive,
Oh, I have
back
that.
when we still had our shop, my wife was in charge of keeping the books. I never was good at numbers. But my wife, Monica, she lived by that arithmometer. We're gonna have great sales this month. Next month will be the one for us. Plugging numbers into that silly thing of hers. All with the most joyous smile you've ever seen. That smile of hers. That was my real treasure. And then one day those monsters stole my treasure away from me. Everything ended. My business, my life. I lost Monica and her smile. Now the only wares I have to sell to anyone are regret and despair.
I see.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's a lot.
Do you really think you'll be able to move on if you find your wife's memento, though?
Sure as the desert's dry. If I could just find that arithmometer for her, I'd be done with this place in a heartbeat.
Light, do you think that's the arithmometer Monica left behind?
I don't like that these fish keep rocking up and body slamming me.
Alright, time for this.
Who do you think you are?
Keep up if you can.
This is my wife's. I'd know it anywhere. The arithmometer that she so loved.
You've got your wife's memento back, so now you can leave the desert anytime you want. Isn't that right?
Like I've got any place else to go. Anyway, it would have been better if you'd just never found it. I want to say goodbye to the desert where my wife died. But I don't want to leave the desert where she lived. Don't you see? Now what am I supposed to do?
That's up to you.
Yikes, dude.
And if you can't figure it out yourself, well, Then why don't you just think about what your wife would have wanted for you?
What Monica would have wanted is she always wanted me to make it out here as a merchant. Me and my shop. She wanted to help me achieve my dream of striking it rich.
I guess you have your answer. If you're going back into business, how about I be your first customer?
Yeah. I'd like that. After all, I owe you. You brought me back. You brought our dream back to life.
Yay!
Everything's top shelf. Nothing struck your fancy?
Okay, not what I was looking for. Maybe I have to receive a quest before I can get the dragon. In that case, I'm just not gonna do it.
A little sandbird told me what you've been up to. You've been busy, haven't you? But is it true? Is old Ramon open for business again?
All I did was help him get back onto his feet.
Helping him at all is more than enough. The world's a pretty hard place to live in these days. You don't see a lot of people helping each other out. If there were more good eggs like you around, maybe this place wouldn't have ended up the ghost town that it is.
Someone's gotta be the first to start. Why not you?
What? Because I'm a ruthless, greedy salesman. I don't do a thing if there's no profit in it.
Are you sure? For someone who claims to be a ruthless salesman, you look pretty happy to hear about your rival's return.
That's ridiculous. He'll be out of business again in a week, I'll bet. If he does manage to cut it somehow, a competitor might help me stay on my toes. I'll say this, my wares and my service will both be better than ever.
I certainly hope so. Don't let me down now.
Whoa, snakeskin hat?
So the order stole the clavage from under your nose? Don't you worry. The boss will get it back in short order. Just you wait and see.
I got chewed out in the ruins, can you believe it? All over touching some old scribbles with my filthy hands.
Hey, little miss up and coming. I'm off to look for
Don't call me
cruxes
that.
on Adonis's orders, of course. I got a knack for finding cruxes. If you're stuck for one, let me know. Though I won't hand them over for free, of course. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
There is a hypothesis that a vanished labyrinth lies somewhere in this world. But the name itself would imply that it does not. Wouldn't you say?
Okay. looks like I have time and will be going to Yusnan.
Go ahead and board the train.
Can I get to Yusnan from the Wildlands? I kind of forgot, but I think I can.
Currently, the train will leave shortly.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Yusnan Palace, Augur's Quarter, waiting for her date. I got that one. I got the market one. I got the Glutton's Quarter one, and I got the Yusnan Station one. So, Augur's Quarter and Palace, I think, should be it. And those are both in the same spot.
Why don't we go work with the volunteers? It's time to rebuild Houston into what it once was.
I went to the wrong spot.
The savior might be danger again.
I'm going to
What the? Snow? What are you doing loose?
So then Lightning, Hope is with you now? Ah, I've missed that kid. But he would have come to see me if he could have, I'm sure. I guess this means he can't. I don't know the whole story, but something's keeping him away. He better come back to us someday, though. You tell him that for me. I'm not even gonna ask about Sarah. Maybe that seems strange to you, but I don't really think hearing about her is what I need most now. There's nothing you could tell me about her that would change how I feel. Not about her. Not ever.
Oh my god. Undying love.
Looks like I'm getting a bit soft in my old age. Oh yeah. I hear that some hot new actor made her debut in the play. They say she was really into her part. Destroyed the whole set. I wonder who would be that crazy. Huh, Lightning? Hey, come on. I was just teasing. So then Lightning... Ah, I've missed that. Okay. I don't know the whole... You better come back to it.
Okay. Theater worker that has a chocobo chick. Theater worker. Whoops. Maybe I won't be able to get it since it's during the day?
How's that? Taste good?
That's one chick found.
Ah, good, good. I was hoping the owner would turn up. He was a hungry stray, so I've been looking after him and feeding him. But he's all yours now.
That's 5 chicks. You only need 1 more.
Hello, Game Guru Gabby. My day has been pretty good. I had job, but it was fine. Honestly, just kind of watched the Olympics at job, and that was it. Because we've got hella screens and they're on.
It's dangerous here. Leave it to the pros.
This is an announcement from the Recreation and Leisure Committee for guests of the Augur's Quarter. Due to the incident that occurred during the recent performance, all events in the immediate area have been suspended until further notice. Chaos activity is also increasing. Visitors are asked to exercise due caution when on the streets.
Maybe I do have to wait until night for this last chocobo chick.
This place is the best. It's dangerous. The collapse of the
I've pretty much gone all around.
Disassemble the divine statue and erect one of Lord Snow, right? No?
Yes, I am an artist. And eventually I will rig the model that I currently have.
It's dangerous here. Leave it to the pros. This place is in disarray, but the show is fantastic. There's no slacking off towards
Okay, I'm gonna get sick if I'm running around the same area over and over. I need to find...
I can't help it. That choco.
I need to find...
the patron's back to his old self.
Oh?
He seems pretty comfortable.
Oh my god.
Aha!
There it is.
This little fella is lost? You don't say. Well, if you have to take him back to his friends, it can't be helped. I'm gonna miss him, though.
Oh, thank god.
That's it, number 6. You should take the chicks back to where Primrose is waiting. She should be in the Augur's Quarter.
This is an announcement from the Recreation and Leisure Committee for guests of the Augur's Quarter. Due to the incident that occurred during the recent performance, all events are the famous directors.
No, I'm
I've got some
good.
good news for you. I've found all of your missing friends.
You have? And all 6 of them? They're safe and sound? Thank you. What a kind human you are. Look, can you see? My friends are saying thank you as well.
You're welcome.
When the first chaos swept us away, I didn't know what to do, so I prayed. I prayed for someone to help me, and that I wouldn't be taken away from my friends.
Don't lose them again.
Oh, I won't, I can promise you that. We're never gonna let that happen again. And now it's time for me to return to my normal form. Thank you, Savior.
Yay. No way.
Did she really just turn back into a chocobo? How did she do it? Light, do you know what happened here?
Beats me. I'm just as surprised about this as you are. Maybe the person we talked to was just an illusion, created by this little one's desire to be with her friends again.
That is so cute. Izzy, if you're still in, can you, what is it, block the thing the person that Nightbot just warned? Thank you.
There are no couples up and about yet.
ever find that guy's I don't think so, and I also don't think I care.
The end is
Welcome to the only shop you'll ever need.
Intruder. You know what? This is cheap and it kind of goes hard, so. Can't believe I waited so long into this game to make money. Whoops.
Thanks for dropping in.
Would you like to sample one of our original cocktails?
Here for the train?
And the nightly festivities are about to kick off.
Okay. She comes every evening to the plaza at the end of Idle Avenue near South Station. Is it evening? It's evening. This is the North Station.
When I see the ocean, I get a terrible urge to jump in.
I'm with the order. I'm inspecting the clock tower.
That's where they hung the dummy. You didn't happen to see if they left anything else behind, did you?
Thankfully, nothing dangerous was uncovered. In any case, this clock is fine. Job done.
But there's a problem?
There is. I don't
These
know if
people
you're
are so
aware of this,
rude.
but
Stop
the clocks
running
in
into
town
me.
are all set to this one. Well, if I want to go the extra mile, I really should check the other ones too. Make sure they're all ticking right. Problem is, I have to stay right here and keep an eye on this one. If only there were someone else to check the others.
But there isn't. So you're stuck. Why?
It's hard to explain. I have this irrational fear that keeps creeping into my head. That should the clocks ever stop, then that'll cause everything else to, too. Time, the world, everyone. Finished. I have to know that all the clocks are ticking. I hate to ask, but could you check them for me? It would certainly help put my mind at ease.
Yeah, I'll accept your quest, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. 13 locations is a lot of locations.
How many are there in this city?
A ghost was spotted in the area where that woman was killed. Everyone's talking about it. My friend claims to have seen something strange late at night, but I'm not so sure I believe her.
One of the quests is that someone lost something here. Dolce lost a doll near North Station. It won't be easy if the toy has come into contact with another dimension. What does that even mean?
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Morals Office of the Order of Salvation. The time is now 6 p.m. Please pray. May the light of the moon dispel the chaos.
Guess it comes to this.
She must be sweating. It's getting dark, but I should be.
God, please forgive my lavish spending.
Whoops.
Think you might like this.
It looks really sad. It looks kind of like really sad.
Can't you?
What's the story with the box?
Well, it was given to us by a customer, but they must have forgotten to address it.
Why don't you just give it back to that customer?
Well, that's where things get a bit sticky, you see. One of our new lads handled the package. Said some bigwig from the cathedral gave it to him. Asked if we could hold it for a while.
From the cathedral, huh? Let me guess. That bigwig is tied to the saints somehow, aren't they?
How'd you know that? That's amazing. The new lad was delivering packages to the saints' quarters when he met this person. Never even got their name or anything. We've really stuck our foot in it now. The Order is one of our biggest customers. We can't go back and admit we took a package from someone there without checking it.
Why can't you
I
watch?
may be able to help you out.
I'm not even
I'm looking for
bullying.
something
I
that was
literally
taken from
put
the
my
cathedral.
schedule out.
I'd
Just
like to
read my
check that box.
schedule.
If it's there, I'll return it myself. I'll take full responsibility for it.
I'd love to let you take a look, but I haven't been able to get it open. I'm thinking it's gonna have to be smashed open at this rate.
Fine, I can handle that.
Wait, what? Hold on, seriously? You're kidding, right?
No, not really. So it wasn't stolen by an outsider, but taken from within the Order. That's worrisome. Could there be someone within the Order with a grudge against Vanille? Maybe I should talk to that woman from the Order again, Aramaya. She might be able to answer some questions.
Cathedral Plaza. Okay. This is dangerous.
Come and get it.
Right, guys, it's dangerous. Run.
The strangest beasts lurk in the chaos.
Okay. Whatever.
What a tour of hell.
That was not hard at all. There you go, your quest has been done.
You killed it? But how? How did you defeat that thing alone?
It was easy.
It wasn't an easy battle.
You don't have to tell me
it
twice.
Was.
Here, you should have this. It belonged to the fallen men. Because of your actions, they're resting peacefully, knowing their deaths weren't in vain. What a coward I am. One failure and I turned tail and fled. In my mind, the beast had become chaos itself. But then you dispatched it alone. How powerful could it have been, really? To be slain by just one man? Damn it, you inspire me!
Not to be reckless, I hope.
Never. Caution is my middle name, after all. But we bounty hunters, we like to live on the edge. Danger. That's what it's all about. Can't live without it, like you can't live without air.
Has arrived.
First Avenue.
Wildlands leave from the southern station.
There's no law in the Dead Dunes. Bandits run things out there.
The residents of
Wouldn't you like to see them? You're back! Do you want to buy some tears? I should warn you, though, I had to raise the price a little.
Explain to me why I should have to pay more than before.
Are you questioning the market value of my tears? They're special. Only for special people.
All right. You've talked yourself up quite a bit. Well, show me what you've got.
No, I can't. Not for you.
Wow.
You've certainly got a knack for testing my patience.
Since you already gave me your money, I'll tell you a big secret instead. Do you know how I cry for people? Can you imagine the things I think of?
Something sad, like your pointless existence?
No, Miss Smarty Pants. I don't think of anything. I just empty my head. Then, like magic, the tears come.
So, you're a born fraud.
You mean actress. I had a great mentor.
Who was that?
My acting coach. He's the one who taught me to become one with my role. Without him, I'd have gone nowhere. Master that, and the acting would come naturally. He taught me everything I know. This might seem silly, but I kept acting to spend time with him.
You really cared for him.
I loved him. I wanted to be with him for the rest of my life.
Okay.
But look at me. Even though we spent decades together, he never stopped treating me like a child. Who can blame him, really? He died some time ago in an accident. I didn't have the heart to keep acting after that. I just couldn't. Without him watching my performance, it all seemed so pointless.
So that's why you quit.
I thought it was time. I went through a few things after that, nothing I'll bore you with. And now I'm here, selling my tears. So this is my calling.
That's an optimistic way to look at things. But I have to ask, doesn't the past make you cry?
Tears dry up, you know. I cried every day for 100 years after he passed away. But not anymore. I can cry to keep my business going, but that's something completely different. And that's enough talk for today.
She's awfully cheerful for someone who cries for a living, don't you think?
She does seem happy, at least on the surface. But sometimes people laugh when they're crying on the inside.
Whether the hunter is involved or
should I head now?
You're at the wrong station for this.
A courageous hunter is killing all the monsters in town.
The blue blaze. Okay.
I'd like to meet the beautiful woman that said to herself.
Is there a clock here? Why did that say examine?
Light will defeat darkness.
Oh,
That is the
never mind.
tradition of God.
The horror is over, but is the world still coming to an end?
This cathedral here is the home to our precious saint.
You're not Jeremiah.
But in the end, the High Priestess, in her wisdom, declared that Luxurion is where we belonged. She must be a lone wolf.
The horror is over.
So the children of Etro have finally been eradicated.
I'd like to meet.
Time to go home.
The Hunter of Light has arrived.
The saint also resides here, but I'm afraid she's busy with her duties and cannot be asked to meet with pilgrims.
Why walk down this long-ass hallway for no reason again?
The horror
So
is
the
over.
children of
You
Etro.
looking for a sanctuary? Heretics are creatures of the dark. There's no place for them in the City of Light.
When those saintly figures appeared into this barren world, the first new light in centuries, they brought us all hope.
Great.
The shadow
The hunter is back, is he?
Jeremiah appears each evening in the Cathedral Plaza in the Holy District. Does she now?
I heard an odd rumor about the Hunter of Light riding the City of Monsters. The heretics are creatures of the dark. There's no place for them in the City of Light. That's a lot of
Darkness
layers.
brought here by the children of Etro must have been part of God's.
No one has dared defy us after all this.
A nomad from afar.
So the children of
Darkness brought
What now?
A courageous hunter is killing all the monsters in town.
Everyone seems to be talking about a sword.
Cathedral Plaza. And I would say it's evening. Would you guys say that it is evening? Why are none of these people Eremaya?
Now that the children of this darkness brought here by the children of Midland. A pilgrim?
Maybe this isn't evening, maybe this is night. Maybe that's the problem.
There's a man going around killing monsters.
Oh, not like that.
Safe journeys! Thank you for visiting. Do visit anytime.
I can only imagine where she's from.
I couldn't handle this. Have your sights on anything special?
This outfit isn't even black. You can't call it Black Angel if it's not black.
Come back anytime.
It seems as though it was just a few of the more deranged heretics that went wild.
If you need a room, please visit our hotel.
What form will the Savior take when they appear before us?
I hear there's a strong warrior in town, dubbed the Hunter of Light.
Oh my god. Hi,
Hey,
Eremaya.
is this the stone that Vanille's missing?
Oh, this rainbow sparkle, this sheen. Yes, this is it exactly. The saint will be thrilled to have it back, I'm sure.
I don't know how close you are with Vanille, but do you know why she cares so much about that particular stone?
I do. The saint confided the truth to me when it appeared lost forever. She told me that this stone, this very stone, was held clutched in her hand when she awoke from her crystal stasis 13 years ago. She claims this stone holds a special
13?
power. Every once in a very rare while, it shows a glimpse of the precious family who is lost to her now. I can tell she cares for them with all her heart.
Family. She must have meant Fang.
Oh my. You know of Lady Fang? Yes, it seems it was possible for the saint to sometimes get a glimpse of Lady Fang in the facets of that stone.
I can see why the stone meant so much to her. Tell Vanille I'm glad she has it back safe and sound.
Oh, I couldn't possibly give her that message. But you will have the chance to tell her yourself.
Huh?
The Holy Saint herself has expressed an interest in seeing you. And so I was asked to give you this. Here.
A key.
This is a copy of the key that unlocks the service entrance to the cathedral. The saint has no duties at this hour and should be found in her chambers. The gates are locked. But if you use that key that you have there...
Then I'll be able to see Vanille.
Yes. Just thinking that I might get to see the Saint smile again fills my heart with nothing but joy and happiness.
Okay. She gave me a key so I can see Vanille.
We of the Holy District do God's work.
Everyone seems to be talking.
Whoa, Vanille?
Lightning?
Long time no see, Vanille. You look well, and you haven't changed. You're just as I remember.
Me and everyone else. But you don't mean it like that, do you?
Vanille. We'd fought together once, a long time ago. We were comrades in arms in a battle against gods who toyed with human destiny. And at the end of that battle, she sacrificed herself. She turned into a great crystal pillar, rising from the plains of Pulse, holding a world full of people safe in the sky.
But then 13 years ago, she came back.
You again?
Oh.
So you two know each other?
Oh yes, we've been together ever since I woke up.
Right. Thick as thieves.
But Fang's not around.
Well, we woke up at the same time, and we were together for a while. But she left.
And you decided to stay behind under the protection of the Order? You must have a reason.
Uh-huh. There's something I have to do. It has to be me, and it has to happen right here.
There's a lot of chaos swirling around in here. I'd have thought the Order's cathedral at least would still be clear.
I should have changed schemata before this cutscene. Now I'm stuck looking at Catgirl
Yes,
Lightning.
yes, I know. It hurts terribly. I understand. But it won't be long now. You'll be free soon.
Vanille, who are you talking to? What is this stuff?
A wind of sorrow, the lament of the dead. Can't you hear their voices? Lost souls crying out in pain and suffering.
You mean this wind is the dead?
Yeah, they've been drawn here, one after another. All the people who died after the chaos poured through the gate. They've been swallowed by the chaos, and now they're trapped inside. I can feel it. All their sadness, all their grief. They're swirling around me. Every single cry feels like a dagger. Right in my heart.
There must be so many millions of souls. And you feel all their pain? That can't be.
Our world is being destroyed. There's no place for them to come back to. And there's no way for them to be reborn anymore. So they're caught in the chaos with their pain. They just can't escape it.
The Order believes that the souls have to be saved from their sorrow. They say the only way to do that is to offer them oblivion. Vanille's job is to call them to her so that can happen.
All of those souls at the same time? But Vanille, will you be able to handle all that?
I don't have any choice.
Besides, if she doesn't, can you guess what will happen? This wind has been building for years. Layers of souls. A black hole of pain. Try and imagine how much energy is inside.
If it ever got out, all at once.
It'd be the end of this world, and the future as well.
Finally, I have you back. Did you run into a chaos infusion or something?
Yeah, but don't worry about it. I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, and Vanille was looking well. Don't you think so?
Hope, is it me, or do you sound happy? Does someone have a little crush?
What are you talking about, Light? Of course not.
Of course not.
The children of darkness have fallen. It was God's will.
Okay. Lightning, Sarah, Lumina, Hope, Snow, Noel, Fang, Vanille, Saz, Caius, Yule, Mog, Odin, Chocolina. Is there an important character that I am missing? Maybe. Maybe there is. Does it let me go back in?
About the Hunter of Light.
The saint also resides here.
The Shadow Hunter was a man.
The hunter's up to something.
It's a bit embarrassing. I want to see them every day, but I can't. Saz left the cities and is living quietly out somewhere in the wilds, Lumina says. Snow's the patron now, and he can't just leave Yusnan. And Hope, he disappeared years and years ago. None of us know where he went. Hope was a leader of the people. Way back when the chaos began enveloping the entire world. He's the one who kept society together. But then he just disappeared. It was almost worse than if he'd never been there at all. People panicked. Some people think that God summoned him back to his side, but that's just hope. Wishful thinking. Everyone wants to believe that he went someplace better, that's all. I wanted to get everyone together. To meet you when you came. But everyone's gone their separate ways now. Sorry. It's been such a long time. I've heard what they say about me. That people see me as some kind of curiosity. They call me a saint, and they say that I can talk to chaos. But I'm no saint. I can't talk back to the voices. Only listen. When I woke up, I could feel them in the chaos. The dead, and hear their cries of pain. I want to do something with this power I was given. That's why I've stayed here, within the cathedral's walls. I'm not a prisoner. Really, I'm not. This is what I've chosen for myself. I won't leave. I was given this power so I could atone to the dead. I want to do that. I owe them that. But I still need one more thing before I can. That's why I chose to stay and work with the Order. They can get me what I need to atone.
All right.
The horror is over. So the children of Etro have finally been eradicated.
A courageous hunter is killing all the monsters in town.
It's quite an outfit for a building.
Travelers to the light will defeat darkness.
A female traveler.
All right, time for this.
The darkness brought here.
Just
they
another
got me.
obstacle. You are free of the darkness.
That sword is also glowing. I really don't know why my weapons are glowing. Maybe I should look that up, but whatever.
Rumor has it.
The train bound for the wild lands and the
Let us
dead
hope
dunes.
he stays alive.
Whenever I come here around noon, I always see a man standing around lost in his own thoughts. His name is Armand.
Am I supposed to be looking for an Armand? Hold on. Where am I going?
I heard there's some sort of trouble in this town.
It's all part of the journey. I transcend humanity. Not a bad victory.
Okay, 11 to 17. Gotcha.
Apparently, it's a real antique of a thing.
I think we can go ahead
Require
and
a
sleep until 6.
Sid reigns.
That was once a man's name, but now it means nothing. His soul has dissolved into the swirl of chaos. I take his form as a convenience, but I'm no more than a puppet.
All right, so who's pulling your strings? Benevelza?
No, not God. I am the voice of many, of the countless multitude who call chaos home. I am the speaker for the dead. Tell me, Savior, do you know the ritual they call Soul Song?
Vanille is planning to perform it at the cathedral. She says it'll release the dead from their suffering. I guess that means you.
Vanille has been misled. There is a truth she cannot see, a truth that lies within the unseen realm.
What do you mean? What truth?
You do not understand the role of chaos.
Huh?
The chaos will drown this world, but it's also the key to our humanity. When we die, we return to it. But only for a short time. When a man dies, his soul melts into the chaos, but the idea of it, of him, survives intact. And then he is reborn anew and returns to the living world. An unseen power exists in all of us. It's the chaos that we carry in our hearts.
Our souls are made out of the chaos, which is why they return to it when we die. But they survive there, waiting for a new body, which means you could be reborn in the new world.
If the Sacred One shows us the way, She is the only one who can tell us what to do. She has the power to guide us into the future, where we can live again.
She can do what I can't. Vanille can bring salvation to the dead.
Yes, but she doesn't know what she is capable of. The Order has kept the truth from her.
Why would they lie to her? They preach salvation.
Only for the living. The Soul Song will destroy us and make you forget we ever existed. Murder on a grand scale.
You want me to stop her, right?
Yes. And then you must tell her what her real power is, so she can lead us to salvation.
Is this what you all want?
It is, but it is not God's will. If you answer our prayer, it will mean defying Benevelza. Those who try to defy the gods end up controlled by them and are destroyed in the end. Like Sid Raines.
I remember Raines fought for humanity and he was killed for it, but the spirit that drove him to stand up to the tyranny of the gods didn't die. I kept it with me. Chaos is in all of us. It's the stuff our souls are made of, and it's the reason that the dead live on in our hearts and minds.
Yes, the chaos unites humanity, a thread woven through all our lives, and it's a power God cannot see. Its potential is limitless, and that makes it more powerful than he is.
But now you're gonna tell me that it's nearly impossible to tap into. Am I right?
Yet it is possible. No one can control the chaos. If you want to make the power yours, you must have the help of those who are inside it. You know what needs to be done. You know whose soul you have to find.
You mean Sarah? Are you saying I'll be able to reach her?
You must. With the chaos, anything is possible. Find the invisible bonds that unite us across life and death. Do that, and you will have all the power you need.
Chaos. It was the key to defeating God. If I wanted to use it, I needed Sarah's help. But Sarah, how can I make you hear me? I reach out with every fiber of my being, but is it enough? Can I do more? If I throw myself into the abyss, if I cry out to you, will you hear me, Sarah? Will you answer?
I keep accidentally stumbling into lore in my side quest only streams.
Hold the world aloft. Give me another day.
Good to see you again.
Is it Hope? Is it good to see me again? Sid Raines. Ooh, feel like I'm still missing a character.
Light, the end is almost here. One more day, and then the destruction of the world will be complete.
Right. And there's no way I can delay it any longer.
No. This is it. You can still carry out your mission as the Savior, but today is your last chance. Tomorrow in the cathedral, Vanille will perform the soul song for the Order. The final rites. When the souls of the dead will be released from their torment and returned to oblivion. And when the clock strikes the hour, it'll mark the end of everything.
It's an ending that not even God has the power to stop.
Vanille and Fang turned into a giant crystal pillar, and together they held up an entire world. We were all supposed to be in it together, but in the end, the entire burden fell on their shoulders. So you see, they have to be helped. We don't have any choice. We owe them.
Hope, tell me something. You said that the souls of the dead return to the chaos, right? If that's true, then that's where Sarah must be. Her soul is lost out there in the chaos somewhere.
For God, the chaos is an unseen realm. He cannot see inside. And so it follows that he doesn't have the power to find her as long as she is in the chaos. But he can do something else. He can make her anew.
But then how can she be the real Sarah? The one I know?
Well, don't you trust him? It's true that even with all his power, God cannot extract Sarah's soul from the chaos. But there is another place he might find it. He could take her soul from inside of you.
How would... You're just making things up now.
You always found it hard to trust people. What chance does God have? Look, I'm not saying you will, but if you do decide to turn against him, you should know that I'll always stand with you. You trust me, don't you?
Do I trust you, Hope?
It just seems like the more I search, the further away I get from finding her. I've encountered more than a few ghosts from the past now, talked to souls from the chaos even, but I'm still no closer to finding Sarah. Not even a hint.
I don't know, but perhaps you've done everything you can. Maybe you could have found her already, but something is keeping her from talking to you.
Like she doesn't want to see me? Is that what you're saying?
Of course I don't think that's the case. But it's possible. Perhaps it's because you're too close to each other.
You mean she's out there and can talk to other people, but not me? Tell you what, why don't you go out there and look for her in my place?
I'd like to help, Light, but I can't leave the Ark. How about this? If I happen to die before you do, for whatever reason, I'll make you a promise. I'll try to find her in the chaos, and when I do, I'll find some way for you two to be together again.
Oh yeah? If you die before me? It doesn't even let me do it as a little meme. That's what I'm saying, like...
It really feels like the end now. Soon it'll be over.
It's been dying for 500 years.
I wasn't talking about the world.
Then what?
Never mind. Time is short. Every minute's precious now. Let's not waste any.
Require a room? Come again, anytime.
I was told about a special medicine that only you can make.
Ah, yes. Say no more. You want a flask of our super special, is that it? No problem.
No
Except
problem.
we're all out. I'm really sorry. You're the second person we had to break the bad news to today. I can make more, but I can't get my hands on the ingredients. I wish I could have helped that poor girl.
She needed it for a family member that took a turn for the worse.
I'm here for her, actually. If I bring you the ingredients, can you make more?
Of course! And I'll do it for free. Anything to help a fellow resident.
These people are in my
Here's
way.
a list of all the ingredients.
Xiaolong Gui Xiao Mandragoru. Oh. Oh, it's over. Yeah, well, sorry to that girl, but I just don't think I'm gonna make her medicine.
I'm thankful for this job.
The fools.
Do you know the fellow called Armand? Every day he comes out to stand on the street and does nothing but talk to himself.
It's quite an outfit for a pilgrim.
Somebody talked to me last night about Armand too.
Time for work.
Sorry, lady.
And we meet again. Hey, slow down. What are you doing
That
racing
kid just,
around the city
that
like
kid, this kid just ate shit,
but only
dude.
if you beat me, okay? The rule is simple. Keep up. Don't think you can beat me because I'm a kid.
Okay, this quest is super easy. I just have to beat him to the
I'll tell you where the
graveyard.
finish line is eventually. Ready, set, go! The goal's the North Station.
Oh, the North Station this time. Oh no, my sprint is on cooldown. What do I do? This kid might beat me. Oh no, I went the wrong way. What do I do? This kid is so fast, he might beat me.
She must be sweaty.
Should check on that kid.
What area is she from?
Yo, where is the kid I'm racing?
Travel is to live.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Forums Office of the Order of Salvation. It is now noon. Please pray. Let us devote our working day to the glory of God.
The use now train
Okay, well, I won. I won, but where's the kid to finish the quest? keeps up with the kid
Let us hope it
and
stays
beats him. Okay.
Alright, time for this. Even the stars die eventually.
Get ready to lose! You have what you need to get.
Apparently it's a real antique of a thing. I wonder where they found
I can't believe I literally have to like wait for the kid. I had to go pick up the kid so I could win the race in front of his face. Come on. Psst, 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 psst.
The Usnow train is now arriving.
Not bad, but I'm better.
Are you?
Darn it! But I guess a loss is a loss.
You said you were gonna tell me what's going on if I won. You're gonna keep your word, aren't you?
It's nothing exciting or anything like that. It's just that the whole city seems so gloomy, don't you think? Everyone's so lifeless and boring. I thought this was a good way to add a little excitement. Show people how to have fun.
I won't say it was a bad idea, but weren't there other ways?
Maybe, but running's about the only thing I'm really great at.
Yeah, I have to admit, you're pretty fast, but not as fast as me.
Well, I'm happy if I helped you get your mind off things even for a little bit. See ya.
Lightning.
Ha! That's a perfect name for someone fast like you. I'll beat you next time, Lightning.
Do you have any place to stay this evening? We still have... Require a room? Come again, anytime.
Is she looking for a sanctuary?
The fools.
Where will your crusade take you? Where are you from?
You look like you have troubles. Something on your mind there?
No, not really. Just lost in my thoughts. Thinking about an old friend.
Oh?
He passed away, unfortunately, a while back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, my name is Armand. Would you have some time to spare? I have quite a story to tell about him.
All I have is time to spare.
Sure. Tell me about him.
He was a reporter, a firm believer that the pen was mightier than the sword. A do-gooder, believed he could save people by exposing the evils and hypocrisies of society. Naive, maybe, but full of determination.
Being naive's better than having no ideals at all.
Agreed. At first, he was just a regular beat reporter for a local paper. His articles were mainly about the local stores and great discounts they were offering that week. You know, little tidbits to help people out in their daily lives. As you can tell, nothing worthy of the front page. But one day, a great opportunity fell into his lap.
He got assigned a big story.
You're one step ahead of me. But that's enough storytelling for one day.
Oh.
The rest will have to wait for another time.
If I knew this was a multi-day quest, I would have started it earlier. Sorry, Armand, I can't finish your quest.
Rumor has it the victims of the children's rituals come back to haunt the area at night. I want to see it for myself, but I'm not stupid enough to walk around after dark.
A lot of strange rumors are going around. People are whispering about ghosts and ghouls, of being haunted by dead girls. You don't believe them, do you?
I like to keep it.
You been on a... Oh, I see you've decided to make the right choice.
As much as I hate to say this, you're not omnipotent. As the savior, you don't have the power to save the dead.
Yeah, I know the extent of my own powers, Hope. But never say never.
Yeah, I know, Hope.
She must be a lone wolf.
I hate the night shift.
I want to eat something really yummy tomorrow.
Hi there. You really want to see the tears of an angel, don't you? Well then, let's see. The price for today is... I'm so sorry. I know this is getting old, but I don't think I can sell them to you after all.
Look, if you can't sell me any, why don't you just tell me in the first place?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you insist on buying them when they're not what you're after in the first place? I know deep down, you really want something else.
You're a mind reader too?
Don't be coy. It's just that I can read people sometimes. I can sense what they're after.
Look at you, blessed with all these hidden talents. All right, what is it that I'm really after?
No need to be snide. What you're after is gone. Never to return. You lost something that was dear to you. An irreplaceable bond of some kind.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah.
I'm just a kid that's always been a little bit more perceptive than others, that's all. For some reason, I can sense what people want and how they're feeling. My tears are therapeutic for them.
I don't understand how it is that your tears can help people with their problems.
While everyone's been alive for so long now, their hearts are old and worn. They don't know how to feel anymore. Their tears have all dried up. People have lived for so long with feelings of sorrow and despair that it's become a natural part of them now. They don't even notice it anymore. They can't cry because they've forgotten how. That's why I do it for them. When people see my tears, it helps them remember how they used to feel. I think people should be able to laugh when they're happy and cry when they're sad.
The angel's tears you sell mend people's hearts. I'll admit, that's admirable.
I believe you can't smile a genuine smile without being able to cry genuine tears. I just help them remember what it's like. But I can't heal you with my tears. That's why I don't cry for you. Sorry.
Then what about you? Do you ever cry for yourself to mend your own heart?
Huh? For me? No, I haven't done that in a long time.
At least not for centuries, I'm guessing.
I think so. Why do you ask?
Just curious. She heals people by crying for those who can't, but she can't cry for herself. Her tears have become nothing more than a tool for her trade, an item to sell. No one seems to notice that, like everyone else, her heart needs healing too.
Aww. Come on. No way.
Would you like to see the most magnificent tears?
No way. Did I need one more day with her? Oh my god. Lady must pay her another visit to find out. Well, I guess we won't be finishing this one. Because today's day 12. So... Fuck! Also, I'm getting tired of cutscenes not having normal lightning in them. This one is not bad and doesn't look too stupid. There.
Are you taking...
Okay, let's hope that I didn't mess up the times and I can still get into Moogle Village. And that will be the last thing that I'll have to do. Hmm. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. How do I get up there? I want that.
Kupo?
Very strange, Kupo. Where have they gone?
What's the matter?
3 of my brothers are missing, Kupo. I fear they've gone astray in the woods.
When did they disappear?
10 days ago, Kupo. Can you help? Will you find our
10
lost
days
friends,
ago.
Kupo?
Yeah, I'll accept it, but I'm not doing it.
10 days? Shouldn't you have started searching for them already? Where did they go missing?
I don't know, Kupo, but they are not brave. I don't think they would venture out of the forest, Kupo.
Well, I suppose that narrows it down. But how can a Moogle get lost in the first place? You can all fly, right? Just take to the air, and you can find the trail from above.
You're exactly right. That's a great idea, Kupo. Why didn't any of us think of that before? We always flutter close to the ground, Kupo. To soar in the sky, I scarce imagine it.
Really? Seems like common sense to me. You can fly that high, right?
Of course, Kupo. It's just scary to go too high.
Ah, never mind. Anyway, I'll look for your friends.
You will? Oh, thank you, Kupo. You should search at night, Kupo. In the day, they will be hidden away, Kupo.
All right, got it. Find them before sunrise. So tell me, what have you been doing with yourself these last 500 years? Have you been in the village this whole time?
Oh no, Kupo. I was swept up in the chaos, Kupo. I was carried hither and thither until I found myself in the void beyond. I wandered there, and one by one I met my friends, Kupo. Our world was a terrible mess, and we didn't know where to go, Kupo.
Right. When the chaos flooded in, you Moogles lost your homes, just like so much of humankind.
That's right, Kupo. We were so blue, we didn't know what to do. We roamed around for a spell, over the desert and dale, until one day we found this forest. That's when I said to my friends, let's build a new home here. And that's what we did. All the Moogles together, Kupo.
Building a new home to replace the one that was lost. That reminds me of something from a long time ago.
Kupo! Kupo! Of course, Kupo! Sarah told me all about what they did, Kupo. Sarah and Snow and their friends, they lost their home once too, Kupo. It was before we met. But they found a new place. And together, they built a home even better than the old one. They were my inspiration, Kupo. And I told all my Moogle brothers. Then, before I knew it, I became the chief of the whole Moogle village, Kupo.
I'm not surprised. You've had a lot of adventures and fought bravely in many battles. Of course they'd turn to you. You're a natural-born leader.
Lightning! You mustn't say that, Kupo. If you keep praising me so much, my bubble might burst, Kupo. Welcome, Kupo.
Oh my god, I can get a mask of my own face. Cute. I don't know if I really have much else to do. I'm gonna take one last look at the canvas of prayers and make sure there's not one
This stop, the Wildlands,
that I
has
can
a chance for the Dead Dudes and Luxuriant South Station.
do.
Please board now. Thank you.
Miss Mighty Savior, what can I do for you on this fine day?
Alright, well, I don't have the stuff, so...
I'm so happy Saz found...
Time has stopped for us, however, it's still closed.
Goodbye, Chocobo,
Be careful not to
my
stray from the main
Chocobo.
trail. Take it from me. Are you taking the train?
residents of the
Okay. No Vanille. Good to know. This was a useless trip to the cathedral.
The horror is over.
Have you been washing? Require a room?
Okay. That's all of my time.
This is it, Light. There's no more time left. It's the last day of the world.
Right. Vanille will be getting ready to perform the soul song.
She's going to liberate the dead and release them from their suffering and despair. Hey, Light. When Vanille saves the dead, what'll happen to me?
Hope? What's going on?
What about my soul?
What about your soul, Hope?
On this final day, please hear my last prayer.
Damn, I didn't get the 14th day.
Light.
Hope.
I've come to say goodbye.
How did you...
It's too late for me now. I had a job. I was God's eyes and ears, made to watch over everything you did. But now the last day is here, and God doesn't need me anymore. I'll just disappear. God just doesn't like leaving loose ends. This was always his plan.
Buenavelza, he's going to just cast you aside?
It's his way. It's harder than I thought it would be, but he still needs you, and you can help the others. Will you do that for me? Vanille intends to go through with the soul song and throw her life away.
But she won't be the only one who dies. That ceremony is gonna destroy all those souls, yet she has the power to lead them to the new world.
Hope didn't really want to be a traitor,
Yes,
but yeah.
she doesn't know what she is or what she can do. You have to tell her. I know her. As long as she knows the truth, she'll do the right thing. And then, you'll have a choice to make too. It'll be your only chance to save Sarah.
I've gotta find her soul if I want to save her, and the truth is, I just can't feel her anymore.
It'll be all right. Trust me. She can see you, and she's been watching over you. When you make the right choice, you'll find her again.
The right choice? Tough call for someone who can't stop repeating past mistakes.
It'll be easy. You just have to imagine what kind of world Sarah would want. What kind of person she wants you to be. Do that, and the answer will be clear.
But that's the problem, don't you see? Maybe once I knew her well enough to know what she would want. Something's happened to my soul. I can't see people's hearts anymore, not even my sister's.
You don't have to give up. Overcoming your mistakes, that's the key. It doesn't matter how many times you fail, if you succeed in the end. So keep trying, okay?
I'm off to a bad start. I didn't make the effort to understand you. I didn't trust you and instead hid everything from you.
No, that was the right thing to do. That wasn't the real me. And he was never someone you should have trusted. He was just a pawn in God's game.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. At least I've had this chance to be myself again, here at the very end. After all that's happened, it's enough. Do you remember when we first met all those centuries ago? Do you remember what you told me then? Keep your eyes front. I'll watch the rear.
But I didn't. I couldn't.
Oh, but you did. More times than you know. As long as you were with me, Light, I didn't have to fear anything. I'm not scared. Not even now. Because you're here.
Aww.
Hope!
The real Hope is so much better than the fake Hope. What a shame he's dead.
So, Hope, you've gone and left me behind. Or was it the other way around? Was it me who left you? I'll save you.
Kubo. Kubo Popo?
When did he get here? Yay. Slash level 4. Lightning attack systems. Strengthen numbers. Standby ATP recovery pulse. Okay. Let's go talk to Mog.
What are you doing here?
I can't leave you all alone, Kupo. I have a message for you, Kupo. And here it is. No matter what happens, keep your eyes front.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you've got my back, right?
You've got it, Kupo.
What the hell? That's so cute.
Kupo?
Spend EP. Well, it's a good thing I don't have to do that. That would be crazy. Okay. We're on the 13th day. I've finished my side quests. I'm not gonna start the end now, obviously. But next time we play this game, we will be finishing it. I don't care how long it takes. I'll do a longer stream if I have to. I'll do it on a day where I don't work the next day. And we'll kill God next time, officially. What you've all been waiting for, what you've been asking me about, every time I play it, we'll kill God next time. I am not going to raid today, but thank you for coming. My mom is visiting me this weekend, and for a bit longer than this weekend, which is why I'm not streaming on my normal days right now. So my next one is actually going to be August 1st, Thursday. That one is Code Vein with Ray, because I felt like I've been playing Lightning Returns all the time. So we'll switch it up then, and then I'll be back. We'll finish Lightning Returns on August 4th, Sunday. Thanks for coming. See you next time. Bye. I'm waiting. You've said wait, and I'm waiting. If you're asking me to wait because of what I said about August 4th, Sunday, you should check the scheduling channel. This Tuesday, no. I put the date in the scheduling channel, brother. Anyway, well, I'm going now. Bye.